Right, guys, this is the next trap. Let's make the executioner. Right, you simply build a 4 blocks like this, and with these blocks, you simply make, I don't know, how would you describe it? As a kind of that shape. A kind of that shape. Now, with this, you need to make the trap out of obsidian. Otherwise, each time you set it off, it will be blown to smithereens. Right, you need to put a pressure plate there, and you get your bombs, and put both of them there, like so. Then you get your final bits of obsidian, and just fill it in, make it a complete trap. And you need to put one over, just so you can stand relatively safe and watch the hapless zombie get annihilated. So you can just stand here and watch it. And it's useful to give yourself a way up, so you can always see what's going on. And you put the red in there. Now, word of warning with this, always set it off once as a test run, and you'll see why in a second. And there it is. The bombs will destroy a fair amount of area around the trap. So, to get it to function again correctly, you literally just have to fill in the floor that got blown up with more obsidian until you have a full floor of obsidian around the trap. And you just keep going until it's all filled in, and then you have a working trap. And it's relatively easy to reset. Like so. Right. Next trap. Right, let's make a last stand. You find a patch of water and you let it flow in. You cut a square out, like so. It all needs to be full of water. You can make it as small or as big as you want, the last stand. And what the hell just happened? Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's like it did it without explosives. Right, let's try this again. You cut a square out of the land, like so. Well, there is a minimum. I've just worked it out. Minimum is 3 ways across. So let's get some sand and fill that in. Now you need to get a bucket of water just to do the last bit generally. So you dig down, and like with the previous sandfall, you dig 4 into the earth. But in this one, you just do this. You dig it like so. And then we get the bombs in. You get the redstone wire. Oh, getting out of this one is tricky. You have to, that normally does happen, to be honest. And I would say it's fine for that to happen. You just swim out and plug up the hole when you get to the top. So, oh, I see. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so we've plugged up the hole. Now, effectively what needs to happen is you put the redstone wire and you get a pressure plate. Now you need to block jump out the hole. And of course yeah, that's an issue. Letting the water in eliminates the redstone wire, so for now let's do that so we can fix it up. Good job, it did eliminate the redstone wire, because I would have just killed myself. Horribly. So, there we go. 3rd time's the charm. Put the pressure plate down, and we're out of here. Then fill the rest in with sand. And delete these 2 blocks. And now you're set. And whenever you want to trigger the pressure plate, the trap even, just simply throw an item down there. It will trigger the pressure plate and blow everything to smithereens. And down we go into the last stand. Okay, next trap. Right. Next trap, let's make the torture chamber. Now I'll do a real quick simplified version because it does take ages to build. Right, let's assume let's do a 2 space wide one, and I'll only do the base. Actually, Yeah, I will, because, you know. So we build it up like so. I'll just show you the entrance. And one more. We don't have any dirt, so I'll pretend that this is dirt. You put it across. Get your sand, make it 3 high. And now you've got your sand gate. And then at the back of the thing, imagine this is all as high as that is. And the zombie is now kept nicely contained within here. You simply choose a space that you want the lava to come out of, and for me that's going to be there, and make a channel like so for it to follow. Now we'll go one up, and one further up. In fact, that'll do as a simplified version. I mean, you can expand on it as you see fit. Actually, that's quite a good idea. I might have just improved my own trap. And then you just do this on the opposite side. Make sure the floor is obsidian, because it looks cool. And then we simply just get the lava and throw it in, and it'll go down the channel and burn the zombie. So, that's the basic principle of the torch chamber. Next trap! Right, let's do the Zpay and Spray. For this, we will need a bucket of water. So let's go get the bucket of water. Here's the bucket of water. Okay, now, you dig into the floor a 1, 2, 3, like so. You get bombs. 1, 2, like so. You get water. You make sure you put it in that one, so the current flows like that in a diagonal. Your trigger needs to be on the second one facing the bombs. And we will put the pressure plate down. There it is. Now you make sure the redstone wire comes into this corner up here. Then we get rock, and we need to put it behind like so, and then just run the redstone wire across. Okay, then you get a bow and arrow, fill the top with arrows, step on the pressure plate, and there it'll do it. And it's very simple to reset this trap. Just a quick 2 more blocks in there. Cool, next trap. Right, finally, let's build downpour. Now I'll do a very quick simplified version of this because it takes ages to build. I'll just do it 3 across so you can get the basic principle. If we make the floor obsidian as well, to match with the trap. And there we go. At the end of the trap that you want the zombie to be caught in, you build one of those, so you can jump out and the zombie can. Now, say this is much higher, you need the walls to be about 5, 6 high. Then on the 7th block, I'll need it 1 higher for 3 higher for demonstration purposes. Right, once you've got a 5 block high wall, build 3 blocks higher onto it, and you can build the meat of the trap. So, there we go. Now, you take imagine these 2 represent 5 blocks. You take glass and you build it across, like so. I'll just use this to block jump up. Then you take dynamite. I already have dynamite. And every other row of glass, you put a 3 row of dynamite, like so. Then you cover that dynamite in another row of glass. Then now is when you need to get a bit tricky. You build the obsidian round, like so. This one doesn't actually, well actually, yeah, it does help that it's out of obsidian because the dynamite does explode a fair amount of area. And you keep doing this for the length of the size of trap you are after. You make it go around like so. And there we go. Then we get, let's go get some water real quick. Water grab! By the power of water grabbing! And let's block jump back up. And just shove the water in here. I only need 1 bucket for this because it's a small trap. Get rid of the towers, and now it's ready. And to activate it, you simply run through with the zombie behind you. Normally you'll be able to jump out there, but this trap is just a demonstration, so it's very low ground. And hit a bomb. And normally it's so high up that it won't blow up the floor around it, but I'm sure this will. So it blows up, and then all the water comes flowing down like that into a waterfall, making a wall of water. Okay, my name has been Rage. This has been how to create my traps. So I hope you will go away and use them and mod them and, let me know how it goes. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.